Hey, this is Dr. M here. Today, let me take you to day 8 of an accidental vodcaster. I'm going to take you straight to South Korea. But before that, there you are. That's my Dr. M's vodcast videos. I'm sure you have subscribed to that and you can see all of them. But today, to South Korea, here we go. And we meet DJ Kim. And DJ Kim, the sneaker story, we scroll down a little more, and here we go. DJ Kim. Mr. DJ Kim in South Korea. Good morning.
Morning.
So nice to have you for my podcast, Dr. M podcast, which I started in September. And I heard you speak at Gerard Thatcher's Visual Lean Management Summit. And I was very impressed with your journey in lean, especially in the footwear industry. So I said, let me speak to you and your experiences. So it's my honor to have you with me. So in India, we say namaskar.
Kamsahamnida.
Namaskar.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks to be my chief guest. And this is the episode 11. There you go.
Okay.
This happens to me often, so don't worry about it because there you are, sir. We are on episode 11. I want to tell you something about the series if I've not spoken to you before. It was because I started my lead journey, introduced to that way back in 1991, so it's a long decades ago. And you know my sensei Masaki, who is your sensei also now that you are in Kaizen Institute, and I learned a lot from him. So this, and then you also know that I'm certified TPM practitioner. I studied TPM in Kaizen Institute itself in Germany. Thanks to Sensei Masaki for giving me that opportunity. So my experience and what I have been learning is, you initiate continuous improvement whichever way you want. You can take the lean route, the TPS route, the theory of constraint route, Lean Six Sigma, Sigma route. You can do Agile, you can do Scrum, and there are a lot of terminologies that have recently come about. So I'm not saying anything about implementation in this series. You implement the way you want to implement. TJ, I'm going to call you TJ, if it is okay with you. TJ, my concern and our concern has been, how do we support and sustain this movement that we have started? Initially, we get success, and then somehow something happens, it stagnates. Sometimes it takes a dip, and again we have to put in equal or more effort to bring it back. So let me introduce you, DJ. It's my what you call that. It's expected of me, and it is required that I introduce you. Everybody knows you in LinkedIn, and everybody knows you as DJ Kim from South Korea. And there you are. I mean, you are so authentic with respect to the Nike innovation, because you have the certificate of process engineering, and you have done your master's in international trade in Northeast Asia, and your graduation in English language literature. That's way back in 1992. Okay. And what impressed me was the Nike Innovation and Training Center that you were, and then you were even certified over there in 2003. That was nearly 2 decades ago. Lean mastery. Okay, and I'm sure you would have this training and this you would have put it into your practice for you started your career in 2001. That's again 2 decades plus. So there you are, your consultancy. You have done across the globe, across the world, and in different companies. But one thing good is that you are a process expert, so everything is process. So you have it at the component level, the sub-assembly level, and the assembly level. You got input, conversion, and output. So as a lean expert, especially from Nike, and being trained over there, you would have done wonders, and you have done wonders. You started as a coach, continuous improvement coach in Shell, that's the petroleum company. You know, but DJ, I'm very close to Shell. I'll tell you why. Because my father worked in Burma Shell. Okay, and he worked for nearly 30 years. So I respect Shell because whatever I am today is because of my earnings from my father, who brought food to their thing and looked after me and he and his family. And so thanks to Shell, he worked only in one company, that was Burma Shell. Okay, so that's my when you say Shell, I get a little emotional because of my father's connection with Shell. And then you went off and then you put in your TPM efforts in Johnson Controls. And then you were with Productivity Inc. That all of us know Norman Bodak and Productivity. And there you worked in petroleum development of Oman operation and maintenance of lean deployment. The main focus was developing lean management systems. So that's the expertise that you have, and that is why I like your authenticity and your whatever you say has got this background of authenticity. And that's what I want to learn from you and spread it to our lean community. It is time that we pay back to the community so that the youngsters who are coming in will understand from all our experience where we have sweated it out. Okay, so that was the main intention of my series. Then you joined Kaizen Institute, and there again I get emotionally involved because both our sensei is Masaki Imai. I learned a lot from him, a decade or so with him. So there again you did lean deployment for ASML. What does ASML stand for?
This is a Dutch company who is developing the facility for semiconductor. So this is the most important company for the semiconductor, because this is the maybe the one and only company to make lithography. Lithography with the extreme UV methodology. So it's quite complex, but yeah.
That's the ultraviolet. You use the ultraviolet.
Yeah.
Okay. And you supported Philips also. That's also lighting, is it? Philip Morris International.
Oh, this is cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Oh my God.
Cigarette. Marlboro.
Marlboro. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. And this is what I really love about it. And this is what we are going to talk about. It's your 13 years as lean enterprise manager in Nike footwear operations in China and Indonesia. Amazing, sir. As a lean coach and Kaizen projects. So we would like to hear a lot of your 13 years experience. And that's why we have selected the story, the sneaker story, that is on our podcast, the episode 11. And you're going to talk about your story, which I put as my lean journey, which is actually DJ's lean journey. So DJ, I hand it over to you. And let's talk about your journey And thank you again for coming on my podcast. Hand it
It's
over
my
to you,
pleasure.
sir.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
You can share your screen, sir.
Yeah.
Hi. So please do go through the entire
You
episode
can put
from
on
DJ
slideshow
Kid.
mode, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And you can hear the soundtrack behind.
You started where I ended.
Some of them told me that Dr. M, your podcast is 60 minutes plus. It's intimidating. But then tell me, how do you read my book, my sensei's book, Dembakaisen? You pick it up and read 400 pages at a go? I didn't do that. I went through it, did a fast reading, and then I chose a subject that I want, stopped, pause, listen, viewed, and that's how you do with Dr. M's podcast. Go through it, stop, pause, wear your earpiece, hear it, whatever you like, you view it, enjoy yourself, put a comment, and subscribe to it. So see you tomorrow. It'll be another day, another of an episode from all the honorable guests that I had. I got 27 of them. You've seen them all. So this is DJ Kim from South Korea. I'm going to stop recording and see you for the next episode. Take care. Till then, be well.
Guys for production.